Inkatha Freedom Party says it expects 20,000 supporters at its election manifesto launch in Chatsworth, south of Durban, tomorrow. The fourth biggest party in the country says it wants to take control of KwaZulu Natal.
Formed in 1975 as a cultural movement, it officially became a political party on the eve of the 1994 general elections. 90-year-old Inkatha Freedom has been at the helm since its inception.
We are not going to venture down that kind of politics because one, it's practically immature. Secondly, it seeks to compartmentalize myopically who can play a role. And that is why one finds stupidity in comments of leaders of political parties who will go out and say that when Principal Telezi leaves, the IFP will die. Because that speaks to the short-sightedness of the analysis.
The IFP has a strong support base in KwaZulu Natal. It ran the province for 2 terms between 1994 and 2004. But in 2011, it lost significant support when its former chair, Zanele Magwaza Msibi, formed the National Freedom Party. The IFP was left with only 2 municipalities to govern, but it regrouped and is now in charge of 12 municipalities.
We are in our minds quite clear of the fact that we will be a serious player and a serious influencer post the elections in one way or the other, whether it's in government or whether as an opposition party or whether in a coalition.
But the IFP is yet to make inroads into other provinces.
They have not managed to break out of the KZN shell. I mean, if you look at the numbers, any evidence is in the numbers. Of course, they'll have a bit of presence in the Western Cape, in Gauteng and so on. But by far and large, the IFP hasn't managed to break out of the KZN shell. And its prospects nationally are judged by how it performs in KwaZulu Natal.
The party has also had its fair share of infighting. It's been unable to hold an elective conference in 7 years. Simpiwe Makanya, SABC News, Durban.